By the end of this course, you will learn how to attend and make calls in a professional manner, create a good first impression, observe good telephone etiquette, use appropriate phrases and expressions, speak with clarity over the phone, take messages for others, put calls on hold, or arrange for callbacks, take or give voicemail messages, avoid negative expressions.
Hello, is this ABC Limited?
Hello, good morning. This is ABC Limited and I'm Lucy. How may I help you?
I want to talk to somebody from the sales department.
Sure, sir. All the lines in the sales department are busy. If you allow me, I would like to put your call on hold and connect you as soon as someone in the sales department is free.
All right, I'm waiting.
Thank you for being on the line, sir. I'm connecting you to Ms. Sheila. Her line has just become free. Did you notice the way this call was handled without offending the caller? Such calls leave a good impression on the caller. It is a popular belief that the first impression is a reflection of you and the work you do. It is an art which can be mastered to build stronger customer relationships. How to leave a good first impression? Remember the acronym APPEND. Be alert. Show your alertness by engaging yourself in the conversation with the caller. Be pleasant. Reflect a smile in your voice or tone by keeping yourself in a positive note. Be expressive. Speak not too loudly, not too softly. Mouth your words and expressions at a moderate volume. Be natural. Don't fake your accent. Speak clearly and be as natural as possible. Use simple and straight dialogues. Be distinctive. Apply a normal tone of voice and sound as distinctive as possible so that the listener doesn't have difficulty to understand you. Identify yourself to the caller at the beginning of the call. Answer the call within 2 rings with a smile. Help the caller by providing correct information or transferring the call to the correct person or department. Be courteous and respectful to the caller. Use considerate phrases. Be as helpful as you can. Ask the purpose of the call. Give due importance to the call. Take permission before placing the call on hold. Acknowledge the caller's queries. Transfer the call if required. Ask for the caller's name and number while taking down a message. Don't bluff. Don't speak negatively. Don't sound weary. Don't be impatient and rude. Don't leave the caller on hold for long. Don't speak to someone else when you answer the call. Don't speak with your mouth full. Don't put the call in loudspeaker mode without informing the caller. Don't argue with the caller. Don't use slang. Don't forget to end the call properly. Hello, is it ABC Limited?
Yes, what do you want?
I want to talk to somebody from the sales department.
Oh, you have got the wrong department. Call again and follow the instructions carefully.
Can you transfer me to the concerned department, please?
What? You want me to transfer the call? I'm busy. You call back yourself.
The answers given by the receiver are impolite and inappropriate. The receiver showed his inability and incompetence in handling the caller in a professional manner. A call like this creates a poor image of your organization and a bad impression on the caller. While making phone calls, giving introduction is very important as it helps to create a good first impression. Phrases mentioned below help establish a cordial rapport with the caller. Formal phrases: hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Use these depending upon the time of the call. This is Raghav speaking. Is this ABC Limited? Could I speak to Mr. Raghav Raman? Use the full name of the concerned person. I would like to speak to Mr. Raghav Raman. Could you connect me to Mr. Raghav Raman, please? Informal phrases. Hi, it's me, Aditi. I'm actually trying to get connected to Raghav. I want to speak to Raghav. Is Raghav around? Leaving messages for an unavailable person. If the person you are calling is not present or around on a scheduled call, you have to be very polite to the caller who is on the line for leaving a message for the intended person. Formal phrases. May I leave a message for Mr. Raghav Raman? Could you please ask Mr. Raghav Raman to call me back? Could you convey to him that I phoned? Okay, thank you. All right, I will call him myself later. Informal phrases. Hi, I want to leave a message for Reema. Take down my message and pass it on to Tarun. Tell him I called. Please ask him to call me back. Dealing with connection errors. It's nobody's fault if the lines of the receiver and the caller is bad. One must apologize for the bad connection and try to call back to the caller or receiver immediately. Some formal phrases. I think the phone line isn't clear enough. Let me call you back. I'm afraid the voice is cracking. Could I call you back? Sir, could you please speak a little louder? Sorry, ma'am, I couldn't understand you well. Request you to please repeat. Informal phrases. The line is very bad. Call later. Why is your voice cracking? I don't understand what you're saying. Call me back. Speak louder, will you? I didn't catch that. Closing the call. Make sure you don't close your call in a hurry. Below mentioned phrases help you understand how you need to be thankful for the caller's assistance. This will further project you as a positive and professional speaker. Formal phrases. Thank you for your help. Thank you for assisting me. Thank you for your time and patience. Have a great day ahead. Have a nice day. Have a good day. Goodbye. Informal phrases. Bye bye. Thanks. Talk later. Nice that you helped. Ciao. Answering the call. Nobody can afford to offend the caller by informal way of talking or handling the call. So, the receiver needs to be very polite while receiving the call. Below are some formal and informal phrases for opening the call. Formal phrases. Hello, this is ABC Limited. I am Veena. How may I help you? Good morning. Welcome to ABC Limited. This is Veena. How may I help you? Informal phrases. Hi, this is Veena. Can I help you? Hey, this is Veena from ABC. How can I help you? Asking the name of the caller. It is of utmost importance to know the caller by his or her full name as it helps to build a healthy rapport or conversation with the caller. The caller can be addressed by a salutation such as Mr. or Ms. with their last name or as Sir or Madam. Below mentioned are the phrases that will help you ask the caller's name in an appropriate way. Formal phrases. May I know who's calling, please? May I ask who I am talking to? Could I know your name, please? May I ask your name, please? Informal phrases. Who's calling? Who's on the line? Who is it? What's your name? Can I have your name? Asking the caller to hold the line. Though we should avoid putting the caller on hold, if we need to, make sure you take the caller's permission before placing the call on hold. Use the below mentioned phrases to seek the caller's permission for holding the line. Formal phrases. If you permit, could I put your call on hold? Could you hold on for a moment, please? Be on the line for a moment. I believe you won't mind if I put you on hold for a moment. Do you mind being put on hold while I check the details? Please be online while I check the details for you. Informal place. Hang on, I'm checking the details. Hold the line. Just a second, I'll see the details. Okay, hold a moment. Be there, I'm checking the details. Responding to the caller. A good receiver is always ready to be a good help to his caller. We cannot afford to say no to our clients or customers who could be the callers. Below mentioned phrases will make you sound interested in helping the caller. Formal phrases. With pleasure. Let me check. Of course, sir. Let me confirm. Surely, give me a minute to verify, ma'am. Sure, sir. I will check it and get back to you. Informal phrases. Okay, let me see. I think I can help you. You need to wait. Let me see if we can help you. Closing the call. Never show your disinterest as you end the call. Caller may have something more important to ask. It is the receiver's duty to ask the caller before ending by using the below mentioned phrases. Formal phrases. Is there anything else I can help you with, madam? Do you want me to help you with something else? Do you need further clarification, sir? I do hope I have answered your queries. Thank you for calling ABC Limited. It was nice talking to you. Have a great day. Informal phrases. Anything else, sir? Do you want to know more? I think that's all you need. Thanks for your call. Cheers. Taking messages is an art and it should be done accurately. Here are some tips on how a telephone message should be taken. Take down notes on a piece of paper. Make sure that you take down the message on a notepad or a small diary or a message book instead of writing it on a loose sheet, as it may get misplaced. Keep your stationery ready. Always have a good working pen or sharpened pencil to jot down the message of the caller. It is considered to be good if we have a pen holder with extra working pens or pencils. Jot down important information. It is very important to note the caller's name, organization's name, or the place he or she is calling from, and the direct contact details, as it helps the recipient to return the call to the correct person. Write neatly. Make sure that your handwriting can be read. Never scribble a message. Avoid ambiguity of the message. Be concise. Verify the details of the contact person. After jotting down the necessary details, make sure to verify the details noted from the caller, like the caller's name with its spellings, organization's name, contact number with the calling code, and email ID if required. Repeat the noted message for confirmation. It is advisable that the jotted message should be read out to the caller for confirmation. Note the urgency of the message. If the message is really urgent, it can be highlighted and marked as urgent to show its priority.
एक मिनट एक मिनट गाइस, दब गया, थोड़ा गलत हो गया।
By the end of this course, you will learn how to attend informal, taking messages, informal phrases. Anything else, sir? Do you want to know more? I think that's all you need. Thanks for your call. Cheers! Taking messages is an art and it should be done accurately. Here are some tips on how a telephone message should be taken. Take down notes on a piece of paper. Make sure that you take down the message on a notepad or a small diary or a message book instead of writing it on a loose sheet, as it may get misplaced. Keep your stationery ready. Always have a good working pen or sharpened pencil to jot down the message of the caller. It is considered to be good if we have a pen holder with extra working pens or pencils. Jot down important information. It is very important to note the caller's name, organization's name, or the place he or she is calling from, and the direct contact details, as it helps the recipient to return the call to the correct person. Write neatly. Make sure that your handwriting can be read. Never scribble a message. Avoid ambiguity of the message. Be concise. Verify the details of the contact person. After jotting down the necessary details, make sure to verify the details noted from the caller, like the caller's name with its spellings, organization's name, contact number with the calling code, and email ID if required. Repeat the noted message for confirmation. It is advisable that the jotted message should be read out to the caller for confirmation. Note the urgency of the message. If the message is really urgent, it can be highlighted and marked as urgent to show its priority. Put your initials at the bottom of the message. Sign or write your name with your contact number so that the recipient can reach you for any further clarification.
Good morning, ABC Limited. How may I help you?
Good morning to you too. This is Reema from XYZ Limited. I would like to speak to Mr. Ramesh Kumar, please.
Ma'am, I'm afraid he's not available in the office right now. Would you like to leave a message for him?
Yes, thank you. Please tell him that I had called to confirm the rescheduling of the seminar for Friday. Also ask him to confirm his presence at the seminar.
Sure, ma'am. I will inform him about your call and ask him to confirm his presence at the seminar. Right, ma'am?
Yes, that will be perfect.
Is there anything else to be conveyed to him?
No, that will be all. But do tell him to get in touch with me at the earliest.
Yes, of course. May I have your contact details, please?
Yes, I will be available at 9900000000.
All right, ma'am. I will ask him to call you back at 9900000000.
Thank you. Goodbye. It is important to mention the date and time of the call in DDMMYYYY format as it helps the recipient to know when the call was received. Leave a blank line so that it doesn't appear congested. Addressee is the one for whom the message is intended. Write his or her name neatly with correct spelling. Write the message to be conveyed to the recipient concisely, mentioning the necessary information, including the caller's name, organization's name, and complete contact details. Write your name or sign yourself so that the recipient can contact you if necessary. Do's of placing the call on hold. Always take permission from the caller to place the call on hold. You must give a clear reason as to why you need to put the call on hold. You may also tell them that certain confirmation from valid sources needs to be obtained and this reason must be given and approval by the caller. Always tell the caller how much time it will take to get back to their call. If any information needs more time, unhold the call to seek more time so that the verified information can be conveyed to the caller. After returning the call with the confirmed information, thank the caller for staying connected with you. Offer to call back if it takes more time to get the information. If necessary, ask for the caller's contact details to get back to them with the confirmed information. Also ask for a suitable time when they can be called back. Don'ts of placing the call on hold. Don't place the caller on hold without permission. Never assume that the caller would be ready to be placed on hold. Take prior permission to putting them on hold. Don't let the caller be on hold for more than a minute. Don't exceed the hold time unnecessarily. A holding time of more than 40 seconds shows the inefficiency of the receiver. Don't place the call on hold frequently. Never place a call on hold for more than 2 times as it shows unprofessional attitude. Don't ask the caller to call you back. It is not polite or professional to ask the caller to call you back. Instead, it's our duty to get back to the caller ourselves with the requested information. Don't be harsh and rude to the caller. Avoid sounding harsh and impolite if the caller refuses to be placed on hold. Being rude to the caller can make him aggravated and may result in damaging the reputation of the organization. What is voicemail? Voicemails are digital recordings of incoming and outgoing voice messages. The voicemail system allows flexible conversation between the caller and the receiver, even in their absence. Features of voicemail. Messages can be taken from multiple callers. Messages from the called person are conveyed to each person who calls. Messages can be stored for a long time. Messages can be stored externally, locally or on network or cloud storage. It is very important to create an appropriate voicemail greeting. The following points should be taken into consideration while creating a proper voicemail greeting. Caller information. Mention your name along with the organization's name, your contact details, and repeat them to confirm. State the purpose of the call. Mention if a return call is needed. Be brief and speak slowly. Information by called person. Mention your name along with the organization's name, your contact details. Give options to the person available to help or respond. State your availability. Be professional and concise. Examples of inappropriate incoming voicemail. Hello, this is Pooja Sharma from TCS. We haven't spoken to each other for quite some time. I have a business proposal to offer and I believe it will be a great deal for both of us. Do call me back on my cell phone 9900000000. We could fix a time to meet. I look forward to receiving a positive call from you. Samples of appropriate outgoing voicemail. Hello, you've reached the voicemail of Pooja Sharma. I am currently unavailable and will be coming back by 10th February 2016. I would not have access to my voicemail during this time, but you can write to me at ps@tcs.com. In case of urgency, you may contact my colleague Rohan at 9920000000. Request you to please leave a brief message after the beep with your name, organization's name, and contact details. I will surely reach you once I return. Thank you. Do's of voicemail. Leave a polite and professional message. Leave a clear and understandable message. Leave your contact details twice, at the beginning and at the end of your message. Call back at the given address as soon as possible. Limit your message to 85 to 90 words. Check your mails twice a day. Don'ts of voicemail. Don't make or create any sort of noise in the background. Don't talk to others while recording or leaving a message. Don't mention deadlines for a callback. Don't forget to leave your contact details for a callback. Essential guidelines for telephone etiquette. Answer the phone promptly. You should answer the call within 2 rings. If you aren't available at your desk, make sure you designate someone to attend the call. Identify your organization and then yourself. You should start with the greeting of the day like a very good morning. Your organization and your name should be pronounced clearly. For instance, a very good morning. Welcome to XYZ Private Limited. This is Ramesh Kumar. How may I help you? Show your genuine interest in the caller. Let your behavior portray your interest in what the caller has to say. Listen to him attentively, and you can also pen down important information that the caller shares with you. Address their problems positively. Keep yourself in the shoes of the caller and empathize with their concern. Offer them the best solution possible. Speak directly into the receiver. Make sure that your voice is clear and audible enough to be understood easily. Keep the mouthpiece 1 inch away from your mouth so that your words can be understood clearly. Listen patiently. You must make sure that you let the caller finish first before you make your point. Don't interrupt the caller with phrases like, I've understood your point. We already know what you're trying to say. Okay, got it. Basic telephone courtesies. Speak with enthusiasm. Use their name if the caller allows. Be soft and polite. Never use slang like yay, got it. Avoid chewing gum while talking. Avoid putting the caller on hold unnecessarily. End the conversation on a positive note. Hang up on the caller gently.
Why aren't you introducing yourself by saving your name and the name organization name and hello thanks name organization. अभी ये बताइए लो कौन सा होना चाहिए चलो यही सही है I think all of the above हाँ सही है they ask for permission it is हाँ सही है sorry thanks for ये सही है what do you think in the call policy it's very important cause I think this is one सही I think this is सही है. I think this is contact detail. ये होगा शायद. ना ये हो गया. All of the above. हाँ सही है. अबे सही है. Look almost 30 seconds I think. 45 seconds.
In this module, you have learned clarity over the phone is a must. Engage in positive conversation. Make the caller feel important. Always keep a smile in your tone and voice. Listen to the caller patiently. Be courteous and concise. Answer the phone within 2 to 3 rings. Ask for permission before putting the call on hold. Never sound harsh and uninterested. Avoid shouting. Avoid talking to others while being on the call. Never chew gums while talking. Don't forget to take complete messages from others. Don't forget to leave your contact details in voice messages. Don't place the caller on hold unnecessarily or for long. Avoid disconnecting the call first.
Congratulations on completing the module on telephone etiquette. Do you think you will be better at telephonic conversations on completing this module? We sure hope so. So happy ringing.